Let's get right into this review for a Minecraft movie. Alright, so this is the first official live adaptation of Minecraft directed by Jared Hess. I'll be honest in saying that I was part of the group of fans that were a bit skeptical whenever the first trailer came out. Never in my life would I have thought translating Minecraft into a live adaptation screenplay would turn out to be a good idea. Sure, if you made a fully animated version or multiple short films, I can see some ideas working pretty well. But with Minecraft at its core being a sandbox game filled with tons of nonsensical ideas and mechanics that purely work well in the video game sense, I just knew any sort of live adaptation wasn't going to blow my mind away. Now with all that being said, what did I think about this cinematic package here? As I expected, this was a very flawed narrative package. And before dwelling further into the negatives, let's start off with some of the positives. I thought the CGI and animation found a nice balance with its presentation in a live adaptation format. There were a fair amount of moments provided from the visuals and the Minecraft fan service that did inevitably put a smile on my face at different occasions while viewing the film. So kudos to the animation and art department that worked on this film. As for the casting choices, I thought the entire ensemble did as well as they could. Sometimes I felt the dialogue or scene direction just wasn't solid enough for the actors to provide anything but mediocre performances. With the core of this film having either nonsensical or shallow elements, it was hard to find any sort of real depth or layers to the story presentation as a whole. And because of that, I wasn't necessarily engaged with the narrative as it played throughout the acts. There'd be moments when I'd temporarily zone out from the screenplay, which as a Minecraft fan myself is definitely not a good sign. Whether it be with the acting, the story, the logic, the predictability, the overall campiness, there's just something at the core of this film that left me with a lingering feeling of disappointment and what-ifs with this cinematic experience. And again, this being a live adaptation didn't help whatsoever. Also, none of the characters present in this story were memorable. Not even Jack Black as Steve. All of these characters came off bare bones, and some of them barely added anything to the narrative presentation, which made me wonder if it would have been better off without these said characters. And lastly, I think if you're not familiar with Minecraft as a video game, this movie will definitely leave you behind with its logic in several of its pivotal moments. So if you're a parent or anyone who happens to stumble upon a screening of this film without any prior knowledge of Minecraft, expect major disappointment and disconnect with this cinematic package. With everything considered, my final score for a Minecraft movie ends up being 5.5 out of 10. This was still a worthwhile watch for me as a Minecraft fan, as it was a nostalgic trip for me as a memorable childhood game. I naturally moved away from Minecraft around the time when Microsoft purchased it back in 2013. Time sure flew by. Bottom line though, the film here left me with a lot of mixed feelings by the end, yet I still found this to be a justifiable, one-time watch experience. Thank you for checking this movie review out. I appreciate all your support and continuation of watching these reviews. Hit that like button and do subscribe if you haven't done so already. That does mean a lot to me, and I shall see you on my next upload, but until then, peace.